welcome. I hope we're all doing well. It is that most wonderful time of the month again. It is time for Witch Casket. I'm sure if you're here you've seen them before, but if not, Witch Casket are a UK-based witchy, alternative, creepy, spooky, ooky, all sorts of different things type of subscription box. They send you lovely things like candles and incense and home goods and all kinds of different stuff, so you never know what you're going to get. It is now £29 for new subscribers. They ship everywhere, they're everywhere. Go forth if you wish to purchase your own, but for now let's dive in and see what we have got for the September box. So our theme for this month is Bewitching Botanicals. And it looks like we've got a lovely, oh, it smells good. The box smells good. That's always a good promising start if it smells good. And it looks like we've got a nice like lavender, lilac type colour theme going on. And it's going to be all about botanicals, which I do like a good botanical. So that is a promising start. So this little booklet tells you all about what is inside this month's box, but we don't want spoilers, so we'll save this and come back to it if we need it for later. This will just tell us everything that's in the box, so go away for now, little booklet. Then we have our artwork, and you always get some sort of little art print with each witch casket, and this one is like a, I don't know how to describe it, it's like got a little smiley plant that reminds me of the ones in Alice in Wonderland, and you've got the sun, and it's almost kind of like a tarot type effect with this like border around the edge, and we've got some nice gold work sort of pressed into it. We've also got lots of bits of wheat, since we are now just at the end of harvest, theoretically anyway. So yeah, quite a cute little print. Got this nice purple and gold colour going, so that's that one. Then we have a little baggie which says something which always excites me. Candles. A cute little like canvas bag with again lilac, and it just says candles down it. And I'm guessing there might be some candles in here. But what colour? It is pretty metallic gold. Mine's got a little chip out of it, so it looks like it's actually black inside, so I wonder if it'll be gold that drips black, which would be very pretty. Oh, apparently it's purple. Bewitching purple and gold ritual candles. Properties: gold, success, inner strength, growth, wealth. Purple, psychic ability, intuition, wisdom and spiritual growth. Bring successful energy to your spells for intuition, wisdom and spiritual growth with these magical purple candles which have been encased in gold. So that is very pretty. That'll be really pretty when it burns to have some of the purple dripping down the gold. I do like a good drippy candle, and that's nice that it's some pretty coloured combos. So I'll have to try and find, I don't have any nice candlestick holders for these sort of taper candles, which you'd think I would, but no, I just have like empty gin bottles. That's literally all I've got for pillar candles. So I need to get some nice like gothic looking candle holders, I think, for these. But yeah, that's a pretty start. Then something else is looking canvassy, and this, I think this is one of those like plant pot things. Do you know what I mean? Like a plant pot thing. It's like a thick canvassy raffia type material. And we've got that same purple colour theme going in the middle. It's like a print of lots of different types of leaves with just like a plain raffia on the outside. So we'll double check when we look at the leaflet, but I believe this is a little plant pot. Then we've got some tea, and there is always tea. And this one, ooh, a cleansing and protective blend of nettle and rosemary. And there's no black or green tea or anything, it is just nettle and rosemary. So that should be quite nice. I can imagine maybe not everybody will like it. It should be quite sort of astringent. Nettle and rosemary are both sort of traditional medicinal plants, so it might have a little bit of that kind of medicinal kick to it. I don't mind that at all. So to me, that's an exciting tea to have gotten, and definitely goes with the more botanical theme. Then what shall I pull out? Let's pull out some of these little baggies. We have lilac colour baggies this month to match the theme, and this is something wood. Okay, I think it's just a little key ring. It's like this wood where it's been sort of etched, burnt into, and it says plant magic with little crescent moons, some flowers and a little pentacle, and it says plant magic keyring. Keep your keys together with this beautiful keyring, a constant reminder of the power of plants. It's quite light, so it won't make keys too heavy. But yeah, just a little keyring. Then the other little baggie in here, this time we've got like a pale buttercup yellow, and this is our stone of the month. So we've got a fairly chunky little almost cube of crystal, and this is citrine. Citrine is a stone of abundance, manifestation, personal growth and success. Carry this with you or use in spells for good fortune, relationship and happiness. Now, usually citrine is not actually citrine, it's usually sort of treated amethyst or something. This doesn't really look, to be fair, this doesn't really look like any of the citrine I've had before. It's not got much orange to it. But yeah, it's just like a big hunk of fairly pale crystal. So I'm not sure if that is a heat treated one or not. I assume it is a treated version of something else. It's got some interesting shapes and like facets in it though. But there we go, a hunk of crystal. Then I'll pull out what may be the source of the good smell in the box. And that is another box of incense, and this is another one that Witch Casket have designed a matching box for. So this is the second time they've done this. We used to get sort of just like branded generic incense in these boxes, but now they seem to be making their own designed boxes, and it just adds to the theming throughout the box. So these ones are Botanical Love Incense, and they are rose and patchouli. And it says on here, surround yourself with the loving vibrations of rose and patchouli. Light the incense and affirm, I attract nothing but loving energy. So to bring in a little bit of love. Yeah, I think this is where the smell is coming from. They're very, very rosy. They've got that dried rose smell. With like, yeah, there is a bit of patchouli to that for sure. But yeah, it definitely smells quite a lot of dried rose petals. And yeah, it's quite a earthy, damp kind of smell with the patchouli, but very, very botanical indeed. So well suited to the theme. Then we've got our pin, and this is quite a nice one. So normally, I mean, they've called it an enamel pin, but I can't really see any enamel on it. It's just like a plain bronze, and we've got a pentacle with some little flowers and things growing out of it. I quite like that one. It's quite a nice, like, simple design. Yeah, I'm not really one for lots of bright colours and stuff, so I personally prefer this to some of their enamel ones. It's just like a nice, simple little design. There's something like almost a little bit antique-y about it. It's cute. I like that one. Then we're getting to some bigger items. We first of all got this block of wood, which has got a pentacle, and it's a triangle, and it's hollow, so I don't know what it's for. I was kind of assuming it's going to be like a little pot or something when it was poking out the box, but you can see through it, so I do not know what that one's for. Is it meant to just be like you just stand it somewhere? I don't know. There's a bit of wood with some carving on in a triangle. So we've got that. Then there's two boxes in here. First up we've got like a nice cream coloured one which says magic on the front. And in here we've got Intuition Charm Bottle. Relax and charge each item you'll be using with your intention to promote intuition. So in here we've got yarrow and fluorite chips, it says. So let's have a look what's in here. So we've got a baggie of yarrow, we've got a baggie of just a couple of fluorite chips, and one of them looks really pretty. We've got one with all that nice fluorite banding in it. It's cute. Then we have got the jar itself and a little purple candle, which will be just to seal it off in the end. And we've got some instructions. So it is, feel free to add anything else that you think will add potency. Visualize your intuition and wisdom raising. So that's just like a little kit. We've had one of these before. We had like a love bottle one. I think that was the last one we had, which was really similar. It came in like exactly the same sort of little box with the same sort of stuff in it. But that's quite cute, a little intuitive one. Then we have got our last big item, Pentacle Sun Catcher. So, let's have a look. Okay. Ooh, so it's just like basically a plate of glass which have been worked to have black banding within like a purple coloured pentacle in it, and it's just got this little chain. Is mine slightly wonky? I think mine is slightly wonky, which will really annoy me. But yeah, it's just like a little pentacle. The idea would be that you would hang it in your window and then the light would shine through. All of my windows are like the Velux ones that go like this, so I can't really hang stuff to catch the light. But I'm sure lots of people with normal windows will appreciate this. Let's see what it says. Honour the energy of the sun with this enchanting Pentacle Sun Catcher. Enjoy the magic as the sun catcher reflects its beautiful colours around your garden or magical space. So this is like the second month in a row that we've had one of these kind of like hanging items that could go in like your garden or your conservatory, etc. So last month we had a wind chime, and I feel like this is kind of in the same vein, little like things to hang near windows. It's got a pretty purple colour, but yeah, I don't really have the windows for it myself, but it makes me want a Victorian conservatory, which I always want anyway, but this is the sort of thing you'd want to hang in it. Then our final thing for this month is just our scroll, and I very much like the little sticker that they put on this month. It's a pentacle, but it's got like vines and stuff crawling around it. No idea if you can see that. I don't have a fancy enough camera to have a viewfinder, but I'm trying to show you a sticker, just so you know. It's pretty. Let's see if I can get it open without ripping it. This month's scroll is Bewitching Botanicals. Everything in nature holds power, and Mother Nature provides us with a bounty of plants and herbs and flowers to choose from. Then it's got about bay leaves, chamomile, dandelion, mint, nettle and rosemary. So just some basic, kind of abundant in the UK type herbs, and just what you would use them for and why. So that's quite cute. Again, it's got these like vines going up the side of the page, which is quite pretty. Just a little one about some various herbs. So that was everything in this month's box. Let's go back to our little booklet and check we haven't been confused by anything. So, Pentacle Sun Catcher, wooden triangle display. Use this enchanting wooden display to show off your crystal of the day or any other tiny treasures which deserve to be framed. So I guess the idea is that you let it just go like boop. You boop something inside. Does it look pretty with something inside? I guess it does, but the problem is inside is kind of dark, so you'd have to have like a light behind it or something. Have I got a better suited crystal? Maybe a more sparkly one? Don't know. Yeah. Problem is that there's no light that gets inside. So you'd have to find somewhere you could put it that you could have like a light shining in, so that whatever you're trying to display shines a little brighter. There we go, it's just like a little display triangle. Then we've got the Plant Magic keyring, magical fabric planter, so that's this little boy. Bring a touch of nature indoors with this delightful magical fabric planter, a subtle way to bring a touch of magic to any space. Then Intuition Charm Bottle Kit, Botanical Love Incense, Botanical Pentacle Pin, Enchanting Purple and Gold Candles, Bewitching Botanicals Parchment Scroll, Bewitching Botanicals Art Print, Protection Tea and Citrine Tumbled Stone. And that is the full box for September. So, what did you think of this one? I do quite like it. I like the colour theme, pretty lilac colours. I feel like I should have been open to something a bit more autumnal. There's lots of like fallen leaves and things around me now. It's still hot as balls for some reason. We're literally having the summer weather now instead of in the summer when we had horrible autumn weather. So I have no idea what's going on, but it is starting to feel a little bit autumnal. So I think I'm in the mood for a little bit kind of, you know, that autumn spice and stuff. But I do really like the theme, I really like the colours. I think my favourite items are just like the candles and the incense, which is pretty standard for me. I'm that easy to please. But yeah, you'll have to let me know what you thought of this one. Do you think it's a good theme for this time of the month? Was there anything extra you'd like from a botanical box? Anything you hate or don't get why it's in there? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. But once again, Witch Casket have gone all out on the theming to give us a nice, cohesive, pretty box. I'm sure next month they will do exactly the same. Next month will be the very exciting October box. So will they go ooky spooky Halloweeny, or will they do something a bit more general? We will just have to wait and see. I think it's going to be a good one. Got a good feeling about October. In the meantime, let me know what you thought of this one, and I'll hopefully see you all again soon. Bye everyone!